air source heat pumps. This heat pump works by drawing air in through the back of the unit. The heat pump must sit outside the property in order to do this. The heat pump takes the heat from the air it draws in and uses a principle called the refrigeration cycle to provide heating and hot water. The refrigeration cycle has 4 stages. The first stage uses a component called the evaporator, which contains liquid refrigerant. The refrigerant in the evaporator is colder than the ambient air. The refrigerant has a very low boiling point, which means that the heat transferred causes the refrigerant to boil and evaporate, which turns it into a vapour state. The refrigerant vapour moves to another component in the heat pump, the compressor. The vapour is compressed, which causes it to increase in temperature and pressure. The high temperature, high pressure refrigerant vapour condenses and gives off its heat, which turns it from a vapour state into a low temperature liquid state. The heat given off by the condenser from the refrigeration circuit is transferred into the home's heating system. The refrigerant then passes through the expansion valve, where its pressure is reduced. The refrigerant has now returned to its original state, a low temperature, low pressure liquid. The refrigerant then returns back to the first component, the evaporator, in the form of a low temperature, low pressure liquid. The cycle then starts again. For more information, visit niba.co.uk or refer to the product manual.